What is going on YouTube? It's your boy NevinTheBarber, and in today's YouTube video I'm going to be showing you guys how I cut my own hair. I've been getting a lot of requests on this video, so here you guys finally have it. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and take the number 5 guard with the lever all the way closed, and I'm going to begin cutting my hair with the grain. And I'm going to be applying some Red Alert by OG Walker, just to kind of lay my hair flat down and reduce the frizz. And I always like to use this product whenever I cut clients with coarse or wavy hair. And now that I have the top cut down to the 5 guard with the grain, I'm going to go ahead and set in my foundation guideline using my Gamma Rogue trimmers. And this is going to be a mid-drop fade with no C-cups. So that's why I started the fade just a tad bit higher on my parietal ridge area, and I was sure to drop it underneath the occipital bone on the back of my head. And you guys want to be very precise and consistent with this first guideline, because this is really going to determine how the rest of your fade lays out. So now that I have that initial guideline set with my trimmers, I'm going to go ahead and follow up using no guard lever all the way open on the new metal Gamma Instinct clippers. And if you guys are wondering what blade this is the thermal fade blade by Eversense, and I will be sure to include the link for this blade in the description. And I'm gonna bring this guideline up, going up about 1 inch right above my trimmer guideline. And now that I have that set, I'm gonna go ahead and use the 1.5 guard all the way closed, taking this guideline up about 1 more inch right above my previous guideline. So I now have my trimmer guideline, my 0.5 guideline, and my 1.5 guideline. And now I'm going to use the 3 guard all the way closed to blend in the 1.5 into the parietal ridge and the crown area on my head. And I'm just flicking out at that parietal bone, making sure that I don't cut up into the crown area. And this is the biggest guard that I'm going to be using to execute this fade. Whenever you guys are cutting hair, always remember that the fade happens from the 1.5 down to the 00. So that's really where you guys want to pay the most attention when it comes to blending and fading out each guideline. So now that I have that complete, I'm going to use the 1/2 guard all the way open to blend the 0.5 into the 1.5. And I'm just going to begin closing the lever 1 notch at a time as needed. And every time I close that lever on the clipper, I'm going to be sure to shorten my cutting stroke. And you guys just want to be careful with this, because every time you guys close the lever, the hair is going to be getting cut at a little bit more of a shorter length. So just keep that in mind whenever you guys are blending out each guideline and closing the lever on the clipper. And right here, I went ahead and put on the number 1 guard all the way open, just to knock out a few last dark areas that I saw. And now that I have that guideline erased, I'm gonna go ahead and follow up the stubble using the new Gamma Metal Instinct shaver. And if you guys want to save some money on any of the clippers that I'm using in this video, feel free to use my discount code NEVIN10 on the Gamma website, which I'll be sure to leave in the description as well for you guys. And finally, I can come back with no guard lever all the way closed to knock out that last guideline, blending that shaver guideline into the 0.5. So essentially, all I'm really doing with my fading system is I'm putting my guidelines in going up, and then I'm coming back down and erasing each guideline, trying to get the most blurriest transition possible from the skin to the stubble into the hair. And little by little, you guys can see how I was able to execute a nice clean blurry fade with these simple steps. And as long as you guys are doing these steps correctly, you should be able to get a nice clean blurry fade as well. Just be patient and consistent with each step, and you guys should be able to get a nice transition. And here I'm using my razor blade, going up against the grain of my hair on my hairline, And this is always gonna make the hairline pop more rather than taking the razor blade with the grain of the hair. If you guys go up against the grain, not only will the haircut last longer, but it'll make it look that much sharper and cleaner as well. So now that I'm done with the right side of my head, I'm gonna repeat the same exact steps on the left side of my head. So first I'm gonna take my Gamma Rogue trimmers, carving in that first initial foundation guideline. And as I mentioned earlier, you guys wanna keep both sides as symmetrical and even as possible. Always remember that clean guidelines will equal a clean symmetrical fade. So really try to make sure both sides are consistent as possible. And now I'm gonna go ahead and follow up using no guard, lever all the way open on the Gamma Metal Instincts. And I'm going up about 1 inch with this guideline. You guys don't wanna make the guideline too short, but you also don't wanna make it too thick either. I personally think 1 inch is a good amount of space for each guideline that you guys are putting in. You guys just wanna be sure that you have enough space to blend out each section and give each guideline that contrast for a nice clean blurry transition. And right here I'm taking my number 3 guard, just flicking up and out off of my parietal ridge bone up into the crown. And this is really just reducing the bulk and allowing the fade to have a clean transition when I blend it out. And now to blend out that middle guideline, I'm using the half guard all the way open. And I'm just attacking that middle section, trying to blend the 0.5 into the 1.5. And just be patient with this step. Everyone has different types of hair texture and different porosity. Some of your clients may have hair that grows in different directions as well. So just keep these things in mind whenever you guys are trying to blend out each guideline. If your client does have hair growing in different directions, just be sure to angle the clipper in which the hair is growing out of the scalp, and the clipper will be able to cut it down to what you guys need to cut it to. And right here, I went ahead and went back with the number 2 guard all the way open. Again, for the same reason being, just because my hair is a little bit more dense in certain areas throughout my scalp. And on my lineup, I always like to do some trimmer over comb on those baby flyaways. That way when you come back and comb your hair or your client's hair, you're not gonna notice any flyaways sticking outside of the hairline. So just a little tip to keep in mind whenever you guys are doing an edge up. I always like to go in with the comb and do some trimmer over comb to knock off those flyaways. And just like that, you guys can see how much more it made my hairline pop out. There's no flyaways going over my hairline. Everything looks nice and sharp. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up the stubble with the shaver. I always like to do this step at the end. That way I won't find myself struggling in the middle of the fade or taking this guideline too high. And finally, with no guard, lever all the way closed, I can come back and erase that final guideline, blending that trimmer guideline into the 0.5. And I do have these clippers right here, zero gapped. I always recommend using a zero gapped clipper whenever you guys are doing this step, just because it'll make the job that much easier for you guys. And here I'm just going back using the corner of my blade to refine my blend and cut any hairs that don't need to be there. But this really just takes time and consistency. Once you guys get the hang of it, it'll become a lot easier for you guys, especially if you're a beginner and this is something that's brand new to you guys. You're not gonna master it on the first try. So, don't be too hard on yourselves if you guys don't get a perfect blend on the first try. I've been cutting hair for 10 years. So, with the experience and consistency that I have, I've been able to, develop a system that works for me. And here I'm just knocking off the flyaways using no guard, lever all the way open. And it's really just all these small details that are really gonna bring your guys' haircut to life. One more time with my Gamma Rogue trimmers, just going over my lineup, making sure everything is nice and sharp. But that is about it for today's self haircut tutorial. If you guys did learn anything in the video, please be sure to hit the like button, drop a comment letting me know what you guys want to see next. But thank you again for any of you guys who tuned in this far. It's been your boy Nevin the Barber, and I'm out.